History knows those pictured here as the Rain Day Boys, 18 young soldiers, all members of the 28th Division, 110th Infantry, Company K, out of Waynesburg, who were killed or mortally wounded in a battle in France during World War I on July 29, 1918. That day would have been this community's largest loss of soldier life in a single day. By September 1917, the men of Company K finally received their orders to proceed towards training that would eventually take them to World War I. They did in fact leave from this building, which was the armory then. It still stands today in Waynesburg. As the boys left the armory on September 7, 1917, they marched down Washington Street, headed towards the train station at the bottom of the hill. Crowds of Waynesburg and Greene County people aligned the streets the whole way down, and this picture depicts the massive amount of people who gathered at the train station to bid them farewell. The train ride took them to Camp Hancock in Augusta, Georgia. This is a location where they began their indoctrination to soldiering. They were digging trenches and conditioning to endure poisonous gas, becoming marksmen with their Model 1903 rifles, all in preparation to soon head to France. They completed their training in April of 1918 when they got their orders to depart for Germany. They traveled by rail north to New York, New Jersey area, where they boarded this ship, the Ausonia, where they would cross the Atlantic Ocean to Liverpool, England, then eventually down to Calais, France, to begin their confrontation of the German army. By July 28, 1918, the soldiers of Company K had arrived near the small town of Fresnay-en-Tardenois, preparing for battle of the next day. This particular town was company headquarters. Pictured here is James Farrell. He was a young courier running orders from headquarters here in Fresnay to the battlefield. On July 28, 1918, company headquarters was shelled by German artillery, and James Farrell, along with others, lost their life. He was the first one of Company K to perish. The men of Company K were camped in a small town called Cormont. The view here in this picture shows the Ourcq River, which was not much of a river, but something that needed to be crossed in order to ascend to the top of the hill in the distance, which was Grimpet's Woods. The battle that cost the boys their lives was something that took place as they ascended towards the Grimpet Woods. This view shows what the Germans saw as they would look down upon the Rain Day Boys and Company K attempting to come up this slope. The small tree line in the middle of this picture would have been the Ourcq River and the direction from where the Rain Day Boys were coming. This is a short video clip that shows where the boys were camped in Cormont, the view then, as they attempted to ascend up to the tree line top of Grimpet's Woods. Up near Grimpet's Woods, the French have prepared this memorial that honors the men of Company K and fellow Pennsylvania soldiers that attacked and took Grimpet's Woods. On July 29, 2018, 100 years after the Battle of Grimpet's Woods, where the Rain Day Boys were killed, these members of the Greene County community or families connected to those boys visited the actual battlefield. Here they are holding Rain Day Boy pictures that were connected to them.
In closing, we would like to remember each of these Greene County fallen soldiers. Albert Buchanan, Harold Carey, Hallie Closser, Harry Dunn, John Duvall, James Farrell, Floyd Hickman, Benjamin Manning, Frederick Marshall, George McNeely, Francis Moore, Charles Murphy, John Payton, Walter Riggle, Lawrence Staggers, William Throckmorton, Russell Yoders, Norman Zanizer. We invite you to learn more about each of the Rain Day Boys and the story of their battle at raindayboys.com, where you can see individual profiles and links to archival records and photographs shared by their families, local repositories, and research in the United States and France. Thank you very much.